out in the forest again. What do you think of the bonnet? It's a belter in it. I got it last Christmas. I really like it. Not actually wore it much, but it's rather fitting, I think. Such a pretty face. So I'm out with these two rascals. Away for a wee wander in the forest. So here you'll see a lot of downed or cut down trees. It's actually where they teach people to become tree fellers or lumberjacks, or I don't know, whatever you call them nowadays. Let's just call them lumberjacks because that sounds cool. Yeah, so they teach up here, show them how to fell trees properly. And there's some amount of wood. Imagine you could build a log cabin up here, no problem at all. The amount of resources, but it's private woodland, and I'm quite sure that will get shipped off somewhere and used or sold off. I think wood's pretty much at a premium at the minute. I know the cost of wood for my log burners skyrocketed in the last few months, but that's just the way of the world at the minute. Everything goes up, nothing comes down. Well, apart from your wages. These look very recent. You know how you tell the age of a tree? You just count the rings inside the trunk. So I make that tree to be about 38 years old. It's quite old. Although pine does grow very quickly. Grows very quickly, and it's not got a huge lifespan. I think it's around about 40 years, 40 odd years, so that's probably why it's come down, because it's probably due to fall down. There you go, eh? Every day's a school day, but then again that could just be absolute nonsense I'm talking. Who knows? So just down in there and round about there, that's where I made my first ever YouTube video. Bit of cooking. It's a great wee spot. So yeah, I'm not going to go down today. It's you might not look it, but let's see back there. It's quite a, maybe not make it out, but it's quite a steep decline. It's not gradual, so I don't want to go down there and end up on my arse all muddy. So we'll just keep wandering around the outside of it. Keep looking to see if we can see any mushrooms, but nothing yet. Well, nothing worth picking. Some old puff balls. There we go. Some good old litter. Walk wouldn't be a walk without coming across some litter. Look at that. Make a really cool table. Bit heavy though, bit heavy to drag out. Let's go and see if anybody's home. Pretty sure that's the same one I came across before. Positive it is. There's no one been at it for a wee while. See, it's all kind of falling in. Good effort though, kids. There's another one there. Maybe not the best location. Big pool of water gathered just right outside it. But it's good to see kids having a go at it. Well, I'm saying kids. Pretty sure it's kids. It looks like kids. Good effort though. 10 out of 10. 10 out for 10 I've been in it, and I don't see any rubbish lying about as well, which is nice. So 10 out of 10 for effort, and 10 out of 10 for not being out smashing Mondays. Right. You'll see that orange dot on there. I think I explained this in a video before, been out with the dogs. That's actually identified as a tree that's to come down. I don't know if they're actually going to bring that tree down, I'm going to fell it. That's enough, you. Or they're just practicing putting dots on trees. I'd imagine they wouldn't do it without. As I say, it normally means, I'm pretty sure it normally means that the tree has been identified as a tree to be felled. It's maybe diseased or whatever. But yeah, another bit of useless information from JQ Outdoors. So I'm seeing plenty of these wee guys out and about. I'm not 100% sure if they are sulphur tufts or not, and the caps maybe grown out a bit. There's usually more of a kind of bell top, a sulphur tuft, but there's loads of these wee guys. So they're not edible. So it's not a fun guy, it's a bad guy. If it's edible, it's a fun guy, and if it's not edible, it's a bad guy. So the good lady told me that there's snow forecast for next week, which I don't believe. I really don't believe. It is unseasonably warm at the minute, which you can tell. I'll just take my bonnet off. But yeah, temperatures have been about even as high as 15, maybe even 16 degrees at times, which you would expect. It was cold the other morning, right enough it was 0, I think it was yesterday. But yeah, it's been a warmish start to, or end of October, start of November. Anyway, shouldn't complain. It'll be cold soon enough, but I really hope there's going to be snow. There's snow, the hot tent's out, and I'm out in it 100%. Yeah, my video a number of months ago showed this shelter, and it was on a hung up tree, and I did say at the time it's only a matter of time before that gives way. Well, there you go. I just hope there was nobody in it when it happened. I wouldn't imagine there would have been, but there's the tree that was hung up. You can see, and down she came as predicted. Tempted to start a wee project actually in and around this bit of woodland. The problem is, so many people walk in this area, walk their dogs, just go out walking, so it would be found very, very easily. I don't want to put a lot of work into something that's just going to get smashed up. I don't want to encourage any kids. There's a wee village kind of close by, but it's not like they'd have to come from Kilmarnock into here, and I don't want to encourage a drinking den, which happened to one of my shelters in East Kilbride. People came across it eventually. It was right in the middle of the forest, but I was really surprised at it. So they've either got lost in the forest and come across it and then mapped their way back to it. But that was a disaster, because I must have cleared that area up about 8 or 9 times, and then eventually I kept contacting the council, letting them know about all the rubbish, and I was picking it up and putting it out for them to pick up, but they never ever picked it up. So eventually just ended up taking it to the dump myself. But that forest is now being brought down, but I ended up taking the shelter down, just dismantling it, because I just don't want all that kind of cans and broken bottles and stuff all lying about in a forest for the wildlife, because there's a lot of deer in that forest, there all was, until they brought it down. Badgers and all sorts. So yeah, it's the responsible thing to do is just to bring it down and discard it all, but I like that wee sun poking through the trees there. See it? Maybe not. There we go. I don't even know if I've introduced you to my dogs. The black one's Bailey, she's nuts. And this is Kayla. We call Kayla Velcro, don't we? Because you never leave my side, do you? You never leave my side. Yes. And they're great dogs. Both working cockers. Yeah. Aren't we? Yes. Yeah. Right, come on, we go, come on. Bird's nest up there. Yeah, so I think there's definitely scope for a project up here. So I'm a wee bit worried, as I said before, about people just coming across it and abusing it and misusing it. But I'm going to speak to, I know the people that own the woodland, so I'm going to have a wee chat with them and see if they would be okay if I started something. Hopefully they say yes. So I'll make it a simple shelter, something that kids could probably play in and around if they discover it. Just maybe a simple kind of A-frame or something like that, something that can be walked in and out, not something maybe for sleeping in, but so much material to work with, it'd be a shame not to. Again, I've always thought I would like to start a wee bushcraft club in this forest, but the thing is, I don't have any qualifications to do that. I've only got the knowledge I've built up over the years. I'm self-taught. But I think just having a wee club, a wee free club, teaching a wee bit about respect to the forest and basic skills of shelter building. I've always struggled with the one about fire lighting. I don't know if I want to encourage kids to be able to know how to start a fire efficiently in case they abuse it, but I suppose teaching the right way is better than them going out and doing it the wrong way, because they might be out doing things, starting fires in forests thinking they're doing okay, doing it right, and they're not. Something I've always thought about. I wouldn't mind doing it. I wouldn't mind doing it at all, but that's something to think about. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I ask permission? Should I need to go and get some qualifications first, or is my knowledge over the years enough? Let me know. Leave a wee comment, let me know. Aye. Anyway, heading back to the car now. Been out for a couple of hours. Time to got some things on this afternoon. My brother's happy birthday, Gary. He's 40 today. I think this is about his third event for his 40th. He's been to Italy. I went with him, it was glorious. He's having a lunch today, or a dinner today with all the family, and then next Saturday all the brothers are going out for a few beers. See all the brothers, 3 of us plus friends, so let's go into the forest. Let's walk this way. So that could be a bloody disaster. Anyway, I'm going to get these dogs back. I've got a few things to do before I can even think about getting changed and getting ready to go out. Anyway, catch up with you soon. Not sure what Hayes Outdoors would make of this. No latch, no lock, just a random gate. That's us just about the end of the walk. Nice wee Sunday stroll through the forest. Have a wee chat with you guys. We catch up. Out with the dogs. Love that. Next week I think I should be up at the camp up by with Ben from Be Into Bushcraft. I think he's doing an overnighter. I can't. I've got stuff on, but I'm going to go up in the morning, I think, and yeah, we're going to do a wee bit of camp tidy up because we've not been up there for quite a while. See what state it's in, and we'll probably have a group camp up there at some point. So maybe throw a wee couple of invites out there. Yeah, guys, take care, look after yourselves, and thanks for watching again. It'd be we'd really appreciate any new subscriptions. If you would like to do that, that'd be amazing. But anyway, catch you all soon. Take care. Go, girls. What?